Good evening to all of my Bomberites. It is I, everyone's dream, the King of Extreme, Chris Bomber, General Manager of Chaos. But this isn't about business. This isn't about chaos. This isn't about a show I'm promoting. This isn't about the Federation in large. This isn't even about a wrestling match. This is about a fight. At Hell on Earth, I will step into the ring for the first time since August of 2011. And the reason that I'm stepping into the ring is to fight Damien Fatale. Damien, you've truly bitten the hand that feeds. Your priorities are all out of whack. Your anger is facing the wrong direction. You blame me for the things that have happened to you. You blame me. But let me tell you something, Damien. Look around. You're so caught up in the moment and the world title and things that happen to you, you've got tunnel vision. You haven't bothered to look around and see what's going on in the Federation. Damien, this match between you and me is summed up very simply. What's new is old, and what's old is new again. Damien, you debuted in the BEWA in January of 2011, year 3. And you've done very well for yourself. You've won a lot of big matches. You've won a lot of championships. Hell, you've eclipsed the wrestling world, and you've won the Ascension Tournament. And that's all well and good. But you're missing the big picture. Despite all of that, despite everything that you've done in your BEWA career, despite the fact that you had a tough time at Vicious Valentine, and you didn't get your championship, you didn't get to leave with it, despite all that happened to you, when I attacked you at Chaos, when I attacked a man from behind, the crowd cheered. They ate it up. And why is that, Damien? Because you're old and tired and nobody gives a damn anymore. We've had Damien matches shoved down our throats to nauseum. We've seen you in main event after main event. Your time is over. That is the only reason I can dare come up with as to why the crowd would cheer my name once again. But you're missing the point. You're like I said, your anger is misdirected. You're blaming me, but I'm honestly, Chris Bomber is the best thing that has ever happened to Damien Fatale. Think about this. You were retired. Your career was over. And then you heard about the BEWA, and then you came. What were you doing, Damien? You were retired. You were done. You had nothing to live for. If the BEWA that I provide you, it gave you purpose again. And don't even come at me with this HWF shit that you were in on the side when you were debuting in the BEWA. That federation was garbage, and you know it. So you're welcome for having a true Fed to compete in. Sick and tired of being taken for granted. See, you're missing the point, Damien. You may be the resident villain of Chaos, but I created Chaos. I created that show as a monument to my success. When I defeated MUW and the BEWA grew leaps and bounds, we had too many wrestlers for just one show. So every time I book a Chaos, every time I'm at Chaos, it is a reminder to my success. It is a reminder that I'm the best Fed runner here. And there's nobody left to dispute this, including yourself. Yo, you were voted best wrestler in 2012. Best BEWA wrestler. I am the BEWA! Look around! No Chris Bomber, no BEWA. It's that fucking simple, Damien. Take me for granted. And that's all well and good. There's lines of guys in the back that take me for granted. But the difference between them and you is they didn't step into that ring and threaten me. They didn't say, look out, Bomber. They didn't add my name to the stupid axe handle like you. You called me out, you bit off more than you can chew. You've got to understand something, Damien. I may have been retired. Hell, I'm still retired. But I didn't retire to protect me. I retired to protect every BEWA wrestler. Because if I stepped into that ring on the regular, there would be nobody stopping me from winning a top title. Nobody. And then every time somebody comes to a BWA show, Chris Bomber's going to be in the main event. And then, just like you, Damien, I would get old. That's how it works. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I sit backstage, I cash my checks, I watch the BWA grow, I do what I can for this Fed. Then when I do step in the ring, the crowd loves me, regardless of what I may have done or said in the past. Where you, despite being a villain, you've said and done all the right things for the last year. And they're tired of you. They've turned your backs on you. And in hell on earth, when they're cheering me on to drop the bomb on your ass in our street fight, maybe, just maybe, it'll finally make sense to you that I was your best friend all along and the best thing that ever happened to you. I mean, Christ, Damien. Yes, I'm not quick. I'm not technical. But I'm a fucking powerhouse. I'm a monster. You're looking at the man who put Derek Dalton in the bombs away. Jason G in the bombs away. Hell, I've even lifted and put Roland Havoc in the bombs away. If I've done this to those three monsters of men, just imagine the things I can do to your scrawny ass. Because it's quite simple, Damien. At hell on earth, you're destroyed by brute force. And then, for the next month, you can contemplate this question. If your very best wasn't good enough to stop brute force at hell on earth, what chance do you have of winning your match at Legacy 5 against a mastermind? I'll see you on the 20th.